So I watched this movie with a bunch of other reporters, and we're kind of jaded when it comes to watching movies now. It's pretty much just a straight reaction.
Yeah.
But all of us were really traumatized by that beginning, the intro into the film. And I realized that that's important because it justifies who he becomes later. But when you guys watched the movie, because you were in it, because you knew it was going to happen, what is it like? Are you able to take yourself out of the movie and just watch it?
It was a great setup. When I saw this first thing I noticed, I thought, oh, that's really a smart way to I knew what the opening of the movie was. I read the script, but when it was done, I thought it was really emotional, and then you set his character up really perfectly. Plus, that girl's really good.
She was great. Charlotte's amazing. She was a godsend.
Really, she's from Spain, right?
She's Spanish and English, half. Yeah,
that scene's emotional.
She's amazing, and it's huge too. Cause I was so happy with her because she's also like an unbelievable person. But yeah, that's such a huge. That character sits with you throughout the whole movie, and that character's in Mitch's heart the entire time. It's the driving force of everything. So that was a really crucial scene, even though it's just the opening. But yeah, I mean, I always thought, even from the first time I ever spoke to Michael, director Cuesta, about the movie, he told me how he saw the intro, and I just thought it was a great idea to be subjective with this guy throughout the whole beginning and be with him every step of this, horrible attack that he happens to be somewhere for, and he loses, and it's, it sets up everything. You see a kid go from this really, effervescence and high on life, just like free living young 25-year-old kid, and he experiences this awful tragedy, and you kind of get where you're going from there, and you see him just change on a dime, and you see how he is now and how he's still struggling with that and how he's never quite been the same, and it's a cool way to open the movie, and it's cool to see even though I was there filming it as well.
And you guys really go at it in this movie.
Yeah.
And that's what's really awesome about it. And I'm assuming that you got to do most of your stunts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what is it like? I'm like me, you probably grew up watching Michael Keaton movies. So what was it like really going at it together?
Well, first of all, you have to be realistic about it. I mean that. So when I talked to Michael, I said, okay, realistically, look at the age difference, look at the condition this kid's in. I know it's a movie where you have to buy into a lot of things, but you have to believe that my character could actually do what he could do, which, you have to buy that. So then I thought, okay, well then, obviously this guy has to stay in the game. How many more good years does he have left? So he has to stay in the game physically, but he's smarter because realistically he couldn't physically probably do, day to day what I do in the movie. So he realizes that, so he uses kind of, how do I apply smarts to the physical aspect of taking a guy like this down, because you have to buy it, otherwise the movie doesn't really work. You say, oh, okay, well, he couldn't really do that. So I thought the stunts were choreographed really well, and if you can do them yourself, it's kind of fun. I get bored sitting around, but I'm not like, if someone can do them better than I can, I let stuntmen do them. They're better than I am at it. So I know a real macho thing about it, but you also save time. So if you don't have to cut away, you can just get through the scene and move on to the next one.
And it makes you look really good.
Yeah, and it makes me look really good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Most important.
Made in Hollywood.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.